Hey guys, what's up? I'm Elliot.
I'm Phin.
We're the Peters Bros, and welcome to our third recap of D23 2017
Expo.
We are going to talk about the Walt Disney Parks and Resorts panel. We already have 2 recap videos. This is the last one right here. So if you missed the other 2, links are in the description box below. Let's talk about this. Star Wars Galaxy's Edge is the official name for Star Wars Land in Disneyland, over here in California, and Walt Disney World. This news came to us on Saturday, but on Friday, a model of Galaxy's Edge was actually revealed. So we've been able to look at it, and now we finally put the name to it. Information regarding attractions has kind of been given to us already. We know that there's going to be one attraction that puts you at the controls of the Millennium Falcon.
Which is super exciting.
How cool is that?
Probably using the same technology as they use for Mission Space in Disney World.
Probably. That's a good guess. But also, I'm going to guess that they're combining that with Star Tours.
Of course.
And tilting the cockpit.
Anyway, yeah.
This next one is slightly bittersweet, but more exciting than not. There will be, for the first time in Disney Parks history, an entire attraction devoted to the mouse himself, Mickey.
Mickey the Mouse.
Mickey the Mouse! This will be going in Disney's Hollywood Studios, where the Great Movie Ride is right now, so make sure you ride the Great Movie Ride while you can. It's a great attraction, but sorry, it's gonna have to move over.
Move out, actually, because it's going away,
yeah.
Which is sad, but I'm very excited that they finally have a ride based around Mickey Mouse, because how have we not had that? Like Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, how did we have that before Mickey Mouse's Carnival? What is it called?
Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway.
Mickey and Minnie's Runaway. What he said.
Oh yeah, Ratatouille is coming to the France Pavilion in Epcot. There's a similar attraction in, I think it's Disneyland Paris already, yeah. But they're basically taking that attraction, duplicating it, and bringing it over here. Only it's not over here, it's in Florida, which is annoying because most of this news actually pertains to Walt Disney World.
Mm-hmm. Plus, it is possible that they are making all of these updates for the 50th anniversary of the Disney World Park Resort.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think you're probably
right
big, about that.
You know, Disneyland just had its Diamond Celebration for its 60th anniversary.
Which went on for like a couple other years. The actual
longest birthday ever. But they had a lot of new things, not new rides, but new, like, they had some parades and
events and stuff, yeah. Now comes something that was completely unexpected. The #1 most popular ride in Shanghai Disneyland, Tron, is coming to Walt Disney World. It is going to go in Tomorrowland, in a brand new area right next to where Space Mountain is. And it's just like, I'm so jealous because that ride looks like it's so much fun. The main point of the ride is to make you feel as if you are riding a motorbike, which apparently it does really well, and it has some really cool light up features, so you have to ride it at both night and during the day. And while we're on the topic of futuristic settings, in Epcot, again, next to Mission Space, there will be a brand new space-themed restaurant.
Super exciting.
It sounds pretty awesome. As you can see from the concept art behind us, there are these gigantic windows, and outside of every window, you can see outer space. Not sure how they're going to accomplish that, but it sounds like it could be a really cool idea.
Disney dining is a huge part of the parks, and I mean, their food is great. I mean, it's inside of the parks, it's a little bit harder to find good restaurants, like, rather than in Disney Springs.
Definitely in Epcot, that's the, like, huge hotspot as far as
huge
park
food
goes.
So, now that we have one in outer space, Epcot/outer space, yeah. It'll be cool. Anyway.
People will love this one.
Moving on.
Now, finally, a bit of news that doesn't pertain to Walt Disney World, but also doesn't pertain to Disneyland. It's over to Paris Disneyland, where a brand new hotel is being made called Hotel New York, The Art of Marvel. That's right, a brand new resort hotel is going to be created dedicated to Marvel. From comic books to movie props, you're going to be able to walk past Tony Stark's Iron Man suits in the lobby. How awesome is that?
It's gonna be incredible.
But while we're on the topic of hotels, this is probably my favorite portion of the panel. I am beyond excited about this, even though it does pertain to Walt Disney World and not Disneyland. There will be an immersive Star Wars resort experience coming to Walt Disney World. Reportedly, this is going to entail that you board a starcraft, it brings you to your hotel, and it looks like you're on like a space station. There will be droids roaming around, aliens, you will be given costumes to wear so that you fit in.
Whatever that actually means.
It's a completely immersive Star Wars experience.
It's not even a real thing that's happened in hotels. They don't do this. Not
it's
even
something
Disney.
that has never been attempted before.
It's more like a experiment, test, prototype hotel room thing.
It's incredible, and hypothetically, you should be able to go on a Disney vacation in which you feel like you have visited this galaxy far, far away, and then you come back. I want to experience this so badly, because it sounds like it would be so much fun. Mm-hmm. Nothing is more interesting about the Star Wars films than the universe that they are set in. Sure, the characters are wonderful, the stories touch generations upon generations, but the universe that it's set in just feels so real that you want to experience it, and who better to do it than Disney?
Disney's done it. It seems like they will do it. Also, the same technology, I'm guessing, the same technology that's used for the restaurant, the Mission Space restaurant in Epcot, they're going to use that and have outer space be out of every single window in the hotel. I mean, you don't get a park view, but
you might get a view of the Forest Moon of Endor or something instead.
So, yeah, that's better.
Now, this next one is kind of weird. It came out of nowhere. No one was expecting this, and I'm not entirely sure what to make of it. But apparently, Disney parks are revolutionizing park transportation. They're going to be introducing 2 new methods of park transportation, the Disney Skyliner and the mini vans, spelled M-I-N-N-I-E, yes, like the mouse. Mini vans will be bringing you around the resort in Walt Disney World, of course, and the Skyliners will give you a bird's eye view of the entire Walt Disney World resort as you're transported from various hotels, not all of them, I don't think, at least not in the planned future, and to the parks. Primarily Hollywood Studios, I think, is the one that they mentioned the Disney Skyliner will be bringing guests to. It sounds pretty cool, but also could present some problems, of its own. I think the monorail works fine, so we'll just have to wait and see what it is exactly that they've got planned.
Mm-hmm. I can see it shutting down at rain, storms.
I don't see the Skyliner being very safe in a thunderstorm. I know, right?
How many times will this get struck by lightning?
Next comes extremely exciting news for Walt Disney World guests. Toy Story Land, much anticipated, will be opening summer 2018. I can't believe that it's already gonna be open, just next year.
Right?
The new land, while it's being called Toy Story Land, it's...
Is this yours?
It doesn't have a brand new cool name like Star Wars Land does. Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. But Toy Story Land does have some pretty awesome theming. You will shrink down to the size of a toy and adventure in Andy's backyard. There's a roller coaster themed all around Slinky Dog, and plenty of other exciting things are going to be happening over there.
While we're on the topic of Pixar, the next topic is
Pixar Pier. This is exciting because it is in Disneyland. Paradise Pier, it's one of my favorite sections of the park, and it's about to get 10 times better because it is going to be completely redone as Pixar Pier. You can see in the concept art behind us that there is a little shop called Bing Bong's Confectionery where you can get cotton candy. You know, because Bing Bong is...
his body's cotton candy.
Yeah. If you haven't seen Inside Out, you really should by now. It's a great movie.
What's gonna happen to California Screamin'? Are they going to tear down some of those old rides? I'm sure they're gonna release more information on this.
There's no way California Screamin' is going anywhere. It's pretty much the centerpiece of the entire park. I mean, they do World of Color directly in front of it and project things onto the Mickey head and the loop-de-loop. It's definitely staying. Also pertaining to this new Pixar news, we are getting a special Pixar Fest, and Paint the Night Parade is coming to Disney's California Adventure. This parade was only meant to be like a limited parade that was happening for the 60th anniversary of Disneyland, but people loved it so much that now it's sticking around, and it's pretty much permanent, which is really exciting.
Coming back is also Fantasmic, which had been taken down for a little while. They were doing something to Rivers of America. They were like moving it around, moving some stuff around, so they took down. They couldn't do the Fantasmic show, which is a fantastic show. I have seen it. I love it. It is amazing.
Finally, many of you may have noticed some S.H.I.E.L.D. agents busily working around this mysterious-looking hatch outside of Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout in Disney's California Adventure right after it opened. This was quite the mystery, and it hinted at things to come. And in order to help explain what was happening, the host of the panel called up none other than Baby Groot. And Baby Groot spilled the beans with, you know, just saying I am Groot over and over again, which was agonizing. But finally we got some tiny information. You can't exactly tell what it is, which is still agonizing.
All of the like reports and stuff say we're so happy to announce that this is happening, but what is actually happening?
What was said was that Spider-Man and the Avengers will join the Guardians of the Galaxy in Disney's California Adventure as part of an immersive superhero universe in Disney's California Adventure. I don't know what that means, immersive superhero universe. Does that mean that they're building Marvel Land? Does that mean that there are just going to be characters wandering around? I don't know. But I'm ridiculously excited because we love the Marvel movies. Thanks for watching, you guys. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up, comment below, share this video with your friends and family, subscribe, and don't forget to tell your enemies that we are awesome. Bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. When you look under the rocks and plants and take a glance at the fancy ants, and maybe try a few, the bare necessities of life will come to you.